Alright guys, so today we got the Qwiizlab hub for the M1 Mac Mini. Now typically I use the Mini Sapporo hub right here, which is the one we got a few months ago. And I like this hub. It's a really decent hub. It's really good build quality. All that stuff is great. You know, everything about it is a solid hub. You even got a spot down here on the bottom for your SSD chip right here. So everything about this hub is really good, man. The only thing that got me with this hub is, I guess I'm OCD, but having my Mac Mini standing vertically on my desk really kind of became an eyesore for me. And I didn't like that the cords was bent because of the way my desk, I have like a little small hole in my desk where my cables run down, and it would really with my Mac Mini standing vertically and all the cables hanging out the back, it just kind of bent my cables, and I just wasn't really liking that. And then every time, you know, I sit at my desk, I would just see my Mac Mini standing up, and it just felt very, I don't know, I just didn't like it. It got very uncomfortable for me. So Black Friday came around, and I felt like this was the perfect time to go ahead and try one of these out. It's typically 99 bucks, but I got it for 79 bucks on Black Friday. So I felt like that was a really good time to go ahead and grab one of these. So today I'm going to be unboxing this, switching this out, taking my chip out the bottom, and I'm going to be using this one from here on out with my Mac Mini, and or until I see fit that, you know, I can convert back to this one or something like that, because I am going to be getting a new desk and I'm going to be changing my setup around. So once I start changing my setup around, maybe I might go back to this in the future. It just depends on the new desk. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to this. So let's unbox it. All right, so I went ahead and took that little plastic off, man. I got the Mac Mini right here so we can kind of look at it together. But this is the Qwiizlab hub, guys. Thing is 79 bucks. I know I'm late to the party, but hey, it is what it is, man. Rocking the M1 Mac Mini still. So one of the biggest reasons I got this one instead of like the Satechi one and all of the other ones is because obviously it has two ports here, but on the back, I mean, it has two spots for SSDs, but right here on the back, it has a power delivery port right here. All right, and it supplies you with the cables, and you can run your power delivery port straight into the hub, and you can power it from the Mac Mini. However, from some of the research I was looking at, you can still power it and you can run it that way, but if you're going to start adding multiple devices to the front ports and all of that stuff, then it's probably better to just plug in your own power supply here and just leave all your ports open. You see what I mean? So just keep this one plugged in and just put your own power supply into this so that, you know, you have enough power to support the wattage going to all of the ports, just in case you decide to use them all. So I'm going to be plugging in my own power supply right here. I'm not going to be using the power coming from the Mac Mini. So that was another reason right there. This product model right here is the UH25 Pro. So just make sure you keep that in mind if you go out and you look for one of these right here. All right, so let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Should be pretty simple. Little box right here. Little white box. Let's go ahead and drop this open. Right there. Let's go ahead and move this out the way. Let's take a look down here in the bottom. Right here we got the USB-C to USB-C cable right here. We have what we got right here. We got some screws, little screwdriver right here, little pins and all that stuff, and all of that's going to be for the SSD. And we got some little adhesive right here to kind of press it down if we need to. Then we got the USB-C, the USB-A as well, and then we have a little quick start guide right here to show you how to get yourself up and running. All right, let's put that stuff back in here. Let's take a look at the hub, and then we'll get my SSD installed. So this is the actual hub itself right here. A little bit of Qwiizlab branding on it right there. Right here on the front, you got three USB ports right here, 3.0, 3.0, and one 3.1 Gen 2. I don't know if y'all can see that right there. And right here it says 5 gigs. I think that says 5 gigs of speed. Yep, 5 gigs, and then this one says 10. So 5, 5, and 10. You got your micro SD card slot right here. You got your USB 3.1 Gen 2, says 10 gigs. You got your LED lights right there, indicators. Right here on the bottom is where we're going to place the SSD. I'm going to take out of the Mini Sapporo hub. Got a little bit of feet going on right there. And then right here on the back, we have the USB-C that's going to go directly into the Mac Mini. And then we have the power supply. And as you can see, that power supply says 5 watt, 12, and 20. All right, so I'm just going to be plugging in my own power supply as well. So this is what it should look like right here. We'll throw the Mac Mini on there just like this. and we'll get it plugged in, and then this is what it should look like sitting on the desk. Now, one thing I did see from researching it is that it moves pretty easily, but I'm not too concerned with that because I don't really move my Mac Mini that much anyway. But this is what that's going to look like right here, and then right here on the back, that's what that's going to look like right there. All right, so let me go ahead and get these tools and get this SSD out of the Mini Pro, and we'll install that real quick inside the Qwiizlab hub, and then I get it set up, and then we'll check the functionality real quick, and then we'll be out of here. Be right back. All right, so it's very easy to install the P3. I've already taken it out of the Mini Pro hub, but it's very easy to install this. All you do is pop open this little cover right here, move that to the side, and then you'll just take your P3. They already give you a little thing here so that you can cinch it down. You'll just remove that like that, and then you'll slide your SSD in right there just like that till you hear it click. It'll be kind of lifted. You'll push it down, stick this in until it clicks. Should start to, there we go, and then kind of angle this however you need to, but now you got it all in like that, and you'll take this, close it all back up real nice and easy, just like this. And you'll take these little screws,
drop them in one at a time. Let's go ahead and get all these in just like that. Probably gonna have to screw these in like maybe 2 or 3 little turns, and we'll be good to go. So throw that one in, and then throw this one in too. Take a little supply, a little screwdriver, and then let's see if we can get these to screw in. All right, that's 1. We got 2. That's 3, and then this is the last one right here. 4.
So that's very simple and easy to put the SSD in there real quick. Very simple. Don't take no time at all. So this is what it's looking like right here on my desk. Just a real quick little shot. As you can see, it looks exactly perfect for the Mac Mini. Only thing I do not like is that it does move and slide. So I might have to figure something out with that. But I did kind of see a little hack where somebody took some kind of like little dish mat or something and they put under there. I saw that little hack. So I'm gonna try to figure something out so I can stop it from sliding around. But this is what it looks like right here on the Mac Mini, well, under the Mac Mini. And then on the back right here, I got everything plugged into my Mac Mini that I normally would have plugged in. And then I got the power supply running down here, running right there, the power supply. And I have the one plugged into the Mac Mini right here. So that's what that's looking like right there. So let's go ahead and test these ports. All right, so I know I'm doing this kind of like randomly instead of just kind of screen recording, but I just really didn't feel like screen recording, y'all. But anyway, the P3 is already in there right there. So that's the one that we just installed in the bottom. So that's gonna automatically be there. I'm gonna run this little SD chip, and you have to put the SD chip in this way, not that way. So I'm gonna run the SD chip. I'm gonna throw the USB-C Crucial right here. And I'm also gonna throw in my Seagate hard drive. And then we'll see if they all pop up right here. All right, so we got the Seagate up at the top, the Bag Up Plus. We got the X6, which is the Crucial. We got the other Crucial P3, which is the one we installed internally. And we got the SD chip down there at the bottom. So all 4 have populated on the screen. All right, so because I'm not too concerned with like the speed and all that, I'm just gonna take a file from the internal P3 because we've already seen the speeds on this before, but I'm just gonna take this file. It's 3.9 gigs. We'll drop it on the desktop, see how quick that takes. Right up at the top up there says it's gonna take about, says less than a minute. So it's copying pretty fast, to be honest with you. And then I'll probably take one from the X6, which is the other Crucial SSD that's plugged in the front, and I'll drop one from the Bag Up Plus as well. So it says it's taking less than a minute. It's not too fast, but you know, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a hurry, so it is what it is. And that's almost 4 gigs anyway. So it took care of that, you know, real easy and fast. You see what I'm saying? So we got that. Came from the SSD. All right, let's move that one out the way. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in trash, and then we'll take one from the X6. And I got a lot of noise going on, guys. I just kind of wanted to get this video done, man. So we'll take this 4K crop mode. This is 2 gigs from the X6. We'll drop that in, see how long that actually takes. And it says 5 seconds and literally 2.09 gigs. That was pretty fast. And then last but not least, we'll take one from the Bag Up Plus, which is just the actual, you know, spinning disk hard drive. So let's go into videos. We'll go in here. Y'all know, y'all hear my son, right? He is he is pumped up right now, man. So we'll take another one from that, the crop mode again. We'll take that 2.09, and it says less than a minute. So as you can see with the spinning disk, with the SSD, it took 5 seconds for that video, but with the spinning hard drive, it's taking about a minute, well, less than a minute to get it done. So, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. This has been the Qwiizlab right here, the Qwiizlab USB-C hub with the hard drive and SSD enclosure. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what you guys think of this one, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. All right, peace.